Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Can I get your name and badge number since you're on scene?
Yeah, Corporal Phillip, badge number Charlie 1, C1.
Corporal Phillips?
Yes, sir.
C1, Charlie 1?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, he was another one being an asshole in there, too.
I think that's his brother. I think that's Jesse.
Just pushing, hitting the machines and everything. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you need, you know who we are.
Yeah, we'll appreciate it, guys. Thanks. All right, take care.
Corporal.
See ya.
How you doing, sir?
Good, man. What's going on?
Oh, I got approached by this officer, understandably, but he's approaching the wrong person, so now I'm upset. I'm not upset, but I'm just a little frustrated. Like now you don't let whoever it was already left, and
It was David?
I don't know. I'm not here to talk about who it was.
Let me talk to them inside.
Alex Murray, call 12.
Good. How are you?
PD Charlie 1.
Charlie 1.
I think our subject's going to be Jesse and David Hamlin.
Headquarters.
Hi. I'll talk to you in a second. I'll let you take care of this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I just asked him that he got up and he walked away, and then his buddy got up and walked over there, so I talked to one guy left. And then I went over, looked at the time so that I could have the time and the machine numbers, and the manager could get on the camera to look and see what actually happened, since I didn't.
You just saw the aftermath of it?
Exactly.
So then, no, we don't need that.
Okay. I'll let him. It sounds like the other guy was David. It's David and Jesse Hamlin.
They've run their driver's licenses.
Okay. David was. They said he drove off. The cab driver said he drove off. He was parked in the handicap spot and he left before we got here.
Okay. We'll just keep him, whichever one we have right now.
I think that's Jesse. Yeah. Okay. PD Charlie 1.
Charlie 1.
Are both of the Hamlins licensed?
Let's see, David is. Stand by on Jesse.
Both of them, like you saw the guy out front. Is he the one who's been poking? Gotcha.
And it's just that they need to know that they're out for tonight. And then the rest of it will be up to my manager what he does.
Okay.
But for tonight, they have to leave. And that's what they were told. They were asked multiple times. And I had a jackpot hit in the middle of all this, sir.
Of course it was.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, ow! Told her, it's like fishing, you know, and they're not hitting, you stop around on the ice.
Well, you can ask them. I was polite with these men. I was to both of them. And then the second one, I told him, he said, well, he can't leave till he has to leave for tonight. This one started in, he's my ride, he's waiting. No, he's going to leave the premises.
Good.
I mean, and I was professional and nice with
They both do have valid DL.
What did you put for the
Thanks.
jackpot
How much?
there?
$8 grand? There you go. 6,000 something. They sacked it,
So, yes.
Did they actually damage anything?
No.
Nothing's
But
broken?
we're not going to let them this time. Here a while back, the one was, and the wires come up on the inside. Well, we can't allow that. And the one told me, when I went back and asked him, the one come right out and told me and said, if I damage it, charge me. If not, leave me, or if not, then go away or whatever. And I'm going, we can't let it go that far, guys.
Right.
And I was very nice back there. I was very nice up here. And my boss said call the cops because I'd warned him that I was going to.
Okay. Do you need anything from us for like video footage? Could we get the footage of them acting up like this?
I mean, they probably won't give it to you. I don't know if they'll even press charges. They usually don't. It's Wyoming Downs. But they do need to remove for tonight at least.
Okay.
And I've got an idea my boss is going after them for permanent.
Okay.
Because
Well, if that's the case and they're not coming back anyway, it sounds like a breach of peace issue if they're bothering customers and you guys and causing a scene. So, yep. But you said manager will be on tomorrow?
probably not. Would you like to talk to him? You can call him.
Sure, why not?
Okay, let me.
Or if you have a number for him, I could try too.
Yeah, let me find my phone.
Uh,
Tia, do you have the phone?
If you need to finish with this guy first, we've got time. So
I just put it on. That's all right.
Okay, he's a regular. He loves me.
all right.
Even though the one told me I had bad energy and No, you're going to leave when you're out to leave.
Is the other one still in here?
No,
He
they're all
left.
the one
It's
was
David
no
and
problem.
they took
Yeah.
off.
The one brother was yelling, screaming, and then as I kicked him out, he wouldn't leave till I'd already called. And then his brother, I think their brother, maybe.
Yeah,
The
I'm
other one
pretty
got up
sure.
and got after me too, and I just said, "You leave now too." You standing here calling me a fucking bitch, you're gonna leave too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know me, I don't put up with a lie.
Well, good for you.
I kept it very professional.
Surprised you didn't toss a catfish at him.
At least I didn't. This is what he thought he did with the tickets he had.
That was the main issue, was them just pushing the buttons too hard and you told
Well,
them to stop, and
they're doing this on my screens, and they're knocking the wires off the back of them, which breaks them. And
They're expensive machines, I'm sure.
yeah, touching them is one thing, but doing this has. And when Tia turns around, he had that machine rocking back there. You can't rock these machines. That
Sure.
don't work. You got to go. And she's very timid, so we pushed it further with her.
Okay.
And then I come in from smoking. She was upset and said he had it rocking. I went back and said, I already warned you once tonight. If it happened again, you'd leave for the night. Get out.
Fair enough.
Tia, what do we do with
I think
the phone?
we should be good if you and 12 want to take off and get back out.
We just need to go away for tonight.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can't find. Oh, here's our phone. With all the 752.
One sec. Starts. Let's see. 752. What was it? 752.
6039. There's the manager. He'll be answering.
All right. Thank you.
That's district manager.
Huh? It's more like a breach of peace issue.
Where's which handler do we have?
You okay?
That
It's
one's
all
Jesse.
right.
Gerald.
It's okay.
Where's
You
he?
did fine, Tia.
Front with Murray and Jack.
I just told them they could take off too, as long
I
as.
know you are, honey.
Well, they're both
that,
being
but-
detained. Well, until we figure out where David is, but he's being detained right now.
It sounds like it's a breach of peace at the very least.
Well, we need to talk to.
Hi, this is Corporal Phillip with Sheridan Police Department. Just calling, talk to you about this incident here that just happened at Wyoming Downs. Not sure how what your thoughts are on this. It sounds like it was these guys were messing with your machines and got up and started yelling at your employees, and it was a breach of peace type issue. I don't know what you're thinking about trespassing or just kicking them out for the night. Or,
Penny,
And then what for?
N-N-Y.
How much did it do?
right.
Second day of 66.
A good phone number for you, Sonny?
Wyoming Downs phone number, or my
Okay.
personal or Wyoming Downs.
This way, if we need to get in touch with you, that's what we do.
307-752-6487.
Okay.
So is that to you?
That's myself.
Okay. So they asked you to kind of walk through what had happened.
Yes, they're just being over aggressive with machines.
Okay.
They were warned, and then the one was asked to leave for the night because he had a machine rocking back there, and went to listen to him and went back and told him to leave
Okay.
for the night.
That's fair enough then.
Screaming, hollering, yelling at me, and cussing him on the way out. We're ripping him off. We're doing
I believe
this,
it's
we're doing
David.
that. He's told me several
Okay.
times. And I said,
Okay.
So I did.
Tia said he's asking about like 10 times to leave.
Oh, at least. At least. And my manager said to get it done, get him out.
How long, time-wise?
Okay. Okay. That sounds good to me. And I'm sorry I didn't catch your name a second ago. What was it?
Yelling and screaming at me, and I told him to leave too. And just said,
Chris
"Get out."
Macca?
Did,
How do I spell Macca?
Yes. It didn't take him very long.
M-A-C-H-A. Perfect. What's your birthday, Chris?
The lost money, but just beating on the machines to the point they're
Awesome.
rocking. We can't-
Okay. Well, we'll certainly have a kick. Oh, shoot.
Did you break my phone?
Sorry, I dropped the phone.
You broke the phone, you're in trouble.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, if we'll have a case on this and everything. That it'll be referenced by any of the officers could look up your name and say, hey, this is the report that you got. So, if it's a couple of days or whatever, that's absolutely fine too. And get back to us and say whatever you guys want to do.
Well, like Tia was saying, normally you guys are pretty chill, right?
We are.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes, sir. All right. Well, do you need to talk to these guys at all? Your employees?
That's a good track record. I'm sorry that I had
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, no.
Hello.
I got your information.
Okay. I'll leave him a card. The manager said that what they do is he'll review it, send it up to his boss, that boss reviews it, and we'll decide if they want to permanently trespass him or not. They're just kicking him out for 24 hours at this point.
Well, they were screaming filth at me and about this
I
place
think it's
the whole time.
breach or disorderly at
10-4
least.
for 10-4.
I would think so. I know. Okay, I will.
Come on, phone. 17.
Okay.
Not quite the 18th yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Get out.
What do you want?
It's case number.
Now I gotta write up a
421.
report after I do this. Damn it. I hate when people act up.
All right. Here's my card and case number for you.
Okay.
You can reference either one or get a hold of me. Let me know what you guys want to do, and if they want to trespass, we'll get them paperwork. And
Whenever you guys get to it, we'll just want a copy of that video for our own records as well.
I don't believe they'll give it to you without a warrant.
Okay, well,
And I'm not being mean. Chris will have this, but I don't believe they'll give a copy of because of the other patrons' privacy.
Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get it. But if you could just pass on that we would like a copy. If they want to go that route, then please just let us know so we need to know, or if we at least know that that's the route that they want to go. Okay?
Okay.
right.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, guys. So what are you thinking?
So both of them, this is essentially what other employees said. So they're both back there, both the Hamlin brothers. It sounds like the other one was wearing a Carhartt and a hat. He starts kicking the machine where the employee just sees it rocking back and forth.
Okay.
She said, hey, you can't do that. Essentially, he blows her off, doesn't acknowledge it. They move to a different spot. And then a verbal altercation, because this is Jesse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then a verbal altercation starts with David and the employees, and they tell David to leave. They said over the course of 3 or 4 minutes, 10 or more times, he refuses to leave. They say, we're calling the cops, you need to leave, and he still won't leave.
Okay.
Until after she already got on the phone with the police department. And then while they're doing that, he starts yelling and screaming and cussing to where they said all the other customers are turning around and watching. And then they tell him to leave, and he just stands by the door until obviously 15 shows up, and then he walks out. So
sounds like we have breach and trespassing then.
Let's do. Who's going to be? 15 doesn't know any of the information, so why don't you just take primary since you talked to Penny as well? I'll do a supplement on yours.
Okay.
So David already left. Then
Yeah.
It sounds like okay. So then we'll just hook him for a breach of peace and trespassing.
Okay. So you want a custodial?
Unless you have a different opinion. My opinion, and he's a problem, right? We know that he's into stuff, right? We shouldn't be cutting breaks. He only walked out once officers were on scene. It's still in the process.
Right.
So it's in our presence.
Okay.
So unless you disagree.
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this was the first time that we were dealing with these people, then we could go with citation, but it's a continued problem.
Even the manager, Chris, was like, I know these guys, they have an inability to follow the rules, so.
Yeah, and that's why we keep dealing with them over and over again, so that's when we'll go.
Okay.
So, sound good?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Jesse. So, talking with my sergeant here, it sounds like there was a bit of an issue, pretty big, yelling match going on, back and forth, some profanity used.
With me.
Yeah, after being told to leave too.
With me.
Yes, with you too.
And she looked at me and said, with me.
Well, we're not going to argue about it. I need you to put your hands behind your back. You're going to be under arrest.
I'm just asking.
For criminal trespassing and breach of peace.
Criminal trespass?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I've never been trespassing.
They asked you to leave and you didn't.
Sir, when this guy approached me.
Yeah,
I was outside when he.
Before that, right?
No, go talk to her, please.
Hang on 1 second.
No, you didn't. You got the wrong fucking guy.
Okay, well, your brother's going to have a warrant too unless he wants to turn himself in.
For what?
Same thing.
Okay. You're going to be sorry you did that, sir. and you're gonna throw it out, and you're gonna and
That's your opinion. And that's
no, it
okay.
ain't an opinion.
I know it is.
And then no, it ain't. It's factual basis. There's cameras here.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go right around here to this car. Okay, this white SUV.
You guys are fucking joke. Remember what I told you?
PD Charlie 1.
Remember what I told you about getting tickets?
Charlie 1.
What you guys have to pay for them? Brand
Be 1095 with Jesse. Go through circuit. Do muni. Well, trespassing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So right here in the front, there's a camera right up there. You have anything on you that's gonna stick me, stab me, poke me, hurt me in any kind of way?
Yes, I do. I have pocket knives and box knife in my pocket, left pocket on your side.
Okay, I appreciate you telling me that.
Sir, this is how you earn your money. This is how you earn your money. I don't believe.
Doing my job, yeah.
No, you ain't doing your job. No, you're not. No, you're not. Can you tell him I'm going to jail? That's my brother. That's the one you're looking for. Yeah. You gotta push speakerphone because my phone fucking jacked up.
Hi, David.
They're taking me to jail, bro. Breach of peace. Breach of peace and criminal trespass, and it's all bull crap.
David, this is Sergeant Krinkee.
You guys are you're
Would you be willing to turn yourself in as well?
no.
David, would you be willing to turn yourself
What
in
a
as well?
joke. Willing to turn yourself in. What? Go do your
You're
job.
talking to Sergeant Krinkee.
Done.
So I have probable cause to arrest you as well.
Alright, swap you out.
David, would you be willing to turn yourself in?
T-shirt.
Okay, would you be willing to turn yourself in? For breach of peace and criminal
Is there a bond?
The judge sets it in the morning, or whenever it is that they have court. I'm not sure what time it'll be.
Krinkee, sir?
They might have one there actually. The jail staff will be able to tell you better. There might be.
There should be a
I appreciate you coming back to see. I told you, sir.
Krinkee. Sir, that's such a disgrace, too. Like, that's such a disgrace. I don't believe you talking about me. I wasn't talking to him, too. If he tells you I was, he's a bare-faced fucking liar.
Okay.
All right, let's go around here to this side.
Which side?
The side you're going to. Careful getting in there. We're gonna strap you in, right?
First time. Hey, at least you guys did that. You know that, what's his name? Officer Borid.
Oh,
You know what he told me? You know what he told me?
No.
And matters of fact, since I'm going to jail, I would like a complaint form. Last time Officer Board put me back here with no seatbelt, and he told me I said, and it was from about the college to Main Street, and I said, sir, is this typical practice for you? He said, what's that? I said, do you normally put your people back here with no seatbelt? He said, well, we get tired of getting headbutted.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll be sure to pass that along. He'll be on tomorrow too.
Yeah, no, I would like a complaint form, a paper form, please.
Okay, we'll get something going.
Go ahead and head out.
It escalates when he gets here. I'm gonna grab a bag for that real quick.
Sir,
I'm gonna get a bag for all your stuff.
am I being trespassed from here?
That's up to them. Their management's gonna look into it. I don't want them. When they get together, they can be a handful. You think he's gonna come back? Yeah. I think last time they kept telling us Kissling or something. But it's a name they knew.
Corporal, you were in there?
I went in with my partner just a minute ago.
And she said me.
PD Charlie 1.
She said I was just...
En route with 1, beginning mileage 72. Yeah, she said both of you guys were getting really lippy with them.
Lippy?
Well, she said you were yelling at them and cussing at them. Well, yelling and cussing in a public place and causing a disturbance.
No. You guys just try to get any dollar bill you can. Not you specifically, but police officers. In general, in a whole.
We don't really get paid for any citations or anything like that.
You do. Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Where do you think the money comes from? What do you think the money goes to?
I think it goes to the school district, actually.
Some of it, yes. Yeah. Some of it does.
Some of it? Oh.
Well, it's our taxes, sir. Where do you think our tax money goes to?
Well, that's true. The city tax and stuff would be a part of how we get paid.
What a fucking joke, dude. I'm so disgusted. I'm fucking disgusted. I think that Sergeant Krinkee, I think that guy's a fucking straight piece of work. There ain't no fucking way you guys are sitting here. That lady or anybody in there, hopefully you guys go in there and talk to more than just her, because you're going to need a witness. Because I'm taking this to the box because you've arrested the wrong guy, and who should be accountable for that?
That's absolutely, you're right, man. That's the justice system has a process for you.
I ain't do nothing wrong. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't cuss nobody out. I didn't damage or beat on any machines.
Okay.
But now I have to pay a fucking bond to get out.
Well, and if if you do go to court and you're not found guilty or whatever, then you should get whatever that is back.
I guarantee it. Because I tell you this much, when that lady testifies, there's no way she can say I was a problem. She was the problem to me. She was breathing down my neck, and I told her, I said, sir, she said, we can't touch the screens anymore. I said, sir, ma'am, they're touch screen. Well, we just don't want you beating on them. And this was like right when I fucking got there. Well, we just don't want you guys, nobody allowed to, there's new rules and this and that, nobody's allowed to beat on. I said, ma'am, I'm not beating on your machines. I'm not pressing, pushing, I'm just touching it, And, she's like, oh, okay, got me some hot chocolate, everything was fine. She comes back a couple minutes later and says the same shit. The same thing.
Okay.
And I wasn't even pushing on her machines hard at all.
Well, I'll certainly document your statements in our report too. That way it's all out there.
You guys have to have 3 forms of recording, right?
3 forms?
Yes. A body cam, verbal recording, visual recording, and another one, right?
I don't know what the third one would be. Maybe that's the documentation. Maybe that's the report.
I know it's 3 forms.
Go ahead.
He apparently changed his mind. He's not going to turn himself in. So we're going to clear from here. If he calls back in, you have my permission to hang up every time.
10-4, I don't know if you noticed, but I heard like an echo in the background, like he's almost in a bathroom or something talking to you.
I didn't hear that.
She should apply for the force.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Now I'm the victim. Now guess whose name goes in the newspaper? And guess who did nothing? And when it all gets thrown out of court, guess who they don't clear that up in the newspaper?
You know what? That's a good point. I've never seen them do that if
They
it doesn't
don't.
go through.
They don't. And you know what? I work for myself. And when people read my name in the newspaper for stuff that's just BS, because somebody didn't do their job, Sergeant, aka Sergeant Krinkee.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think about that before.
I haven't disturbed anybody, sir. I don't even believe that lady said that I disturbed anybody. Or her. Neither of them ladies in there. I was actually kind and polite with manners. You know? I swear, I really was. That's why I'm so baffled. I'm just like,
Copy.
this is nuts.
How many times so far?
We're keeping him on the phone so we get the GPS, but it looks like he's at 4672 Coffee Avenue.
What was the digits again on that?
So can you please help me out and see what you can do if there's like a bond they normally have set?
Yeah, for sure. Like sometimes they have the jail staff has different like information than we do. Like the judge tells them, hey, if somebody comes in for this or that, to set a bond and kick them loose.
Yeah, the emergency report.
I'm just like I'm shook when the sun's done.
Well, we're getting here right now. We can ask those guys. They probably have some kind of number for you.
Yeah. I got the money on me to get out.
Be each other one. Arrival, ending mileage 74. Well, did you win anything at least?
No, no.
Well, that's a bummer.
You know.
Yeah, the cabbie said the machines were tight.
And I don't go there expecting to win. I go there honestly expecting to lose. You know, like, oh, I got 50 extra bucks, or oh, I got 100 extra bucks. You know.
That's better than I could do, man. Gambling scares the crap out of me because I would just lose all of it, I'm sure.
And it scares me too, but I did win 16,000 on $5. You know, with one day I went in there with I just was like, oh, I'll take $5 or whatever, you know. I went in there and started betting 20 cents and 40 cents, and it was I got bored. So I had $2.40 left. There was a $2.40 bet, and I pushed it and won 16 grand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
You know,
that's awesome.
I guess, you know, it's just luck, but...
Yeah, 16 grand. That's a good amount. Yeah. It's totally up to you, whatever you're more comfortable with, man. If you want to sit in here, that's fine. We got this chair out here, too.
I don't care.
Whatever you want to do, man.
I just want to get... This is bullshit. I've seen this place so many times.
Oh, really?
So many fucking times.
I don't know. I've only talked to you like once.
It disgusts me, dude. It really does. Because really, there's quite a few of you guys that's not bad at all. There's a lot of you that don't. There's not you guys, you know, but there's a lot of people that take that oath that don't believe in God. There's a lot of people out there that don't, like, you went to school for 6 months. A hair barber goes to school for 16 months. But you're out here enforcing the constitutional law.
That's a good point.
Sure.
Jesse, where do you go?
Come on.
Yeah, one for trespassing. Here's this stuff. I'm gonna get the paperwork and I'll come up and book him right after that. Just a couple citations.
Oh, yeah.
was a vehicle, but I'm not involved in this part of it. Trespass and